atrocious. What's up, everybody? Mine. Welcome to the wheelhouse. Man, I am fresh. I'm fresh off of watching the podcast with Datsunman Diecast, aka DMD, aka Mark McHotwheel, aka Mark. Man, I had a good time. I had a great time. I was really honored to be on the podcast. I was super psyched when he asked me to do it, and I was like, this is like one of the coolest things I've done since I started collecting. So, Mark, if / when you're watching this, thank you so much, brother. It's oddly enough, now that the podcast is done, if you haven't seen the podcast, head over to Datsunman Diecast channel and check it out. In retrospect, I don't know why, but well, I do know why, but I was a little nervous. I was kind of nervous, and it wasn't in my full-on silly element, if you will. But maybe next time I'll be a little bit more foolish. But no, I had a great time, and that was a great opportunity. I'm really excited to do it. But the reason I'm doing this video right here is he asked me a question. You know, thanks a lot. Put me in a corner, put me on the spot with your intense journalism. Like, I should have known he was going to ask this question, and I was not ready. And the question was, what was my favorite? Not my favorite casting, my favorite card in my collection. And, just choke. I don't know. I'm sweating. Sweat's dripping from my brow. I don't know. That's a tough one, Mark. You pressured me. Put me on the spot. Put me on the spotlight. But I do have an answer. It took me some. I had to really sit here and reflect and look at all these cards, not just the ones that are loose, but the ones that are on the wall too. You know, I'm like, wow, I gotta pick one. One? Can't nobody pick one? Ain't nobody gonna pick one. Come on now. But yeah, before I get into it, I just want to thank everybody who watched the podcast and tuned in and got the chat on and all that. I appreciate you guys coming by. I got some channels I got to look at, and so thank you everybody for checking it out. So I'm gonna get right into it. This is gonna be a short video, but Mark wanted to know, and I'm sure y'all's want to know, what is my favorite card of all these sea of cards. I'm gonna it might not be something you're expecting. You might be like, what? Like, that's your favorite? Before I mention what the favorite is, I'm going to highlight some Hall of Famers, if I will. So let's zoom in right here. These are what's hot in the street, as I like to say, what's hot in the streets. These are what's hot in the streets right now. These are some boulevards I recently cracked. I'm going to be doing another boulevard video, so stay tuned for that. But I know they're illegally parked in the Honda parking, so they're going to get towed pretty soon. But these are what's hot in the streets right now. I love these, especially this one. It's just bad. Like, it isn't his little brother and his little brother. Like, it's not, yeah, don't quite compare, but this thing is just a mean piece. Absolutely love it. That's dope. Let's shoot on over here. There's cars everywhere. Someday I'll do like a full-on tour of everything. But these two are also Hall of Famers because these two were gifts, and they are the coolest golf cars that I have. This is a green light Grand Am prototype. It doesn't say, but that's what it is. Golf. The back comes off, but the spoiler is a little messed up, so I'm not gonna take it off. This was a gift from GT164. Super nice of him. I mentioned it in passing in a video or something, and he was like, "I got one," and he just gave it to me, just on sight. I'm like, man, you guys are super nice. And then my man's, the one and only Chase Shearer, gave me this. It's like that meme. They gave it to me. Where did you get this Golf RLC? He gave it to me. He gave it to me. So this is like one of my prized possessions right now. Thank you, Chase. So we're bringing it on home. We're gonna be getting to, you know, what's the favorite though. So favorite castings specifically favorite castings, as I mentioned in the podcast, all-time favorite casting, Jaguar Project 8, for sure. I always like to highlight the custom done by Subi Diecast Customs. I always like to highlight this one, but yeah, by far my favorite. Favorite casting, done. Second favorite casting, Cadillac El Mirage. I love this, and like said as Mark said in the video, like them big bodies. I do. I like the big bodies. I like that long body. I wish they did like an Audi S8 or something like that. But yeah, I think I have all of them. I don't have the white loose yet. I don't know if you look at the red. Look at that. It's sharp. It's sharp. Casket sharp. So I got them over here. There they go. There they go in the cards. You gotta have the cards. But there was another red one that they did that was just butt ugly. I'm like, what is this? I'm gonna post a picture of it right now. What is this? Atrocious. No, that's not coming in here. No. You're not coming to my house for that ugly thing. Nope. I'm not a completionist on that. Yeah, you don't get to hang out. So let's talk about Porsches real quick, because I was never into Porsches as a vehicle until I started collecting Hot Wheels. I love Porsches, but specifically, this livery is probably my favorite livery. Hot Wheels they don't have a Valent, but this Majorette, I kind of lowered it. It doesn't really roll anymore. It's static, like super static. I love this 934, but as Hot Wheels go and Hot Wheels Porsches are concerned, the Porsche 934 Turbo RSR is my favorite. You know why? Because I like that rump diddly-umptious. Look at that booty. Look at that. Oh, it's so wide. Big booty. Look at that. Look. One I gotta get loose is this one. This is probably my favorite of the RSRs. I wish they would do a Magnus Walker Turbo RSR. That would be dope. But you know, whatever. They do whatever. So, are you guys ready? I had to pick one. Oh, wait. There's one more. One more special car. Also from my man Chase Shearer. This car is special because, to my knowledge, it's the first Hot Wheels I can remember playing with as a kid. And so that, kind of special for me. But, drum roll. Of all these... Let's just look. All these cars. That's dope. All these cars. And all these cars. And all these cars. And then all these cars. Yeah. That's a whole other story. All these cars in here. And I had to pick one. And I'm about to show it to you now. Mark, here's your answer. I had to pick one, and this was the one. And she is a shining star. She is a shining star, a shining light in the collection. A special lady. It is this. This Mercedes-Benz 380 SEL. I cannot stop staring at this car. It's so beautiful, so classy, just so well made, and I just absolutely love it. As far as any car I can't part with, like I can part with any car. Like if somebody really like, they're like, I'm gonna die unless you give me this car. Like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. But I mean, look at this thing. Look at it. Just go ahead and look at it. Are you looking? But there is a but though with this particular car. I only like half of it because it got a weird gangster lean to it.
I don't like them.
So this side is high. If I try to bring it down, it like it's up like that. So she favors the left side, you know. Front, back, and side to side, got the air, its own bags. Boom. Yeah, but no, I love the whole thing. I just like to look at it from this side. Steady up, camera. Look at that. Oh, it's G'd up from the feet up. Come on now. Oh, yeah. That's the one, Mark. You said I had to pick one? That's the one. She's a lady. Ooh, she's a lady. Oh my God, this thing is beautiful. It's so beautiful. It looks so good. Man. Yeah, she wins. She definitely wins. Look at that. Go ahead and stare at it. Oh, yeah. So that's my answer to the age-old question of what's my favorite car. It took a lot of thinking, and I'm like, I'm looking at all these cars like, yeah, I love these. I love these. You know, I like it all, but it's gotta really, really, you know, it's gotta grab you, and that one does it every time. Every time. So I should have had y'all like place bets as to what you thought was my favorite, but whatever. That's the one. Look at that. Just look. Shoot, man, y'all can't handle that. Y'all can't even handle it. You guys, y'all falling out looking at this thing, boy. Woo. Yeah. So I just want to do it. Well, turned out sort of quick video. Yeah, I had to touch base on that, and I didn't want that question to go unanswered, so that is my answer. Yeah. Hope you, excuse me. Ooh. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again, Mark, so much for having me on your show. Big baller, man. You got his own show. You know, that's what's up. Thanks for having me on your show. That was an awesome opportunity. I'm even honored that, you know, you would want, I mean, I'm a small fry. I consider myself a small fry in the Diecast YouTuber community. But you know, to have me on, of all people, it means a lot to me, dude. It does. It means a lot. So thank you. We'll have to do something again, and maybe next time I won't be nervous at all, worried about how I sound. Am I too close to the mic? Whatever. But yeah, it was a great time. It was a great time, and you know, couldn't think of anybody else better to do it with. So you the man, Mark. You know, Mark. He was saying that, you know, he really liked my channel and, you know, considers me to be funny, and I don't understand what's so funny. Like, what do you mean, Mark? Like, I amuse you? Like what am I, a clown? No, but I do like to keep it fun. All of the stuff that I've put in my channel, uh, I try to be fun. I try to be creative, and yeah, I do. I like to make jokes, and if I can make somebody laugh or even giggle a little bit, like I like to think I'm making the world a better place. Because Lord knows we got enough negative stuff going on. So yeah, I do like to keep it light and fun, and if I make somebody laugh, then that makes me happy. So that is it. Y'all stay tuned. I got more behind the wheels coming up. I got I got a Boulevard video coming up, which is the probably the the good side of this whole quitting collecting boulevards. It's a little bit of a crack episode. Crack. So stay tuned, y'all. All right. Y'all take care. Well, see you later.